If folklore, urban legends, and rumors are to be believed, these roads will have the hair on the back of your neck standing on end when driving through them at night. Hello everyone, welcome to Hauntings and History, the show where we discuss hauntings and the histories behind them. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Spine Road, Mitchell's Plain. Situated along the False Bay coastline is Mitchell's Plain. Built under the principle of racial segregation, those residents affected by the forced removals at District 6 between 1968 and 1982 were rehoused in this area. The neighboring suburb of Khayelitsha was established about 1 year later in 1983. Cutting through Mitchell's Plain and connecting the suburb with Khayelitsha is Spine Road. Where Spine Road crosses with the Yellow Road is a bridge to keep traffic away from the train tracks running parallel with Yellow Road. It was at this bridge that a very terrible motorcycle accident had taken place and took the life of the driver. This ghost rider is now said to haunt this bridge of Spine Road. Many Mitchell's Plain residents will swear to the existence of a ghost on a motorcycle on the Spine Road bridge. Some stories say that he is headless or dressed in all black. Whatever the case may be, legend has it that on Friday nights, just after midnight, a phantom motorcycle will be seen speeding over the bridge. The exact history of this motorcycle accident is almost non-existent, but I did manage to find a motorcycle accident that took place on the corner of Spine Road and Trafalgar Drive in 2020 where the driver was decapitated. Could this be the same biker? Spookdraai, Cape Agulhas. In 1486, King John II of Portugal tasked mariner and explorer Bartholomew Dias with finding a trade route around the southern tip of Africa. In 1488, Dias reached Walvis Bay, Namibia, and from there decided to sail southwest instead of southeast. Historians still debate the reason behind this decision or the circumstances that caused it, but whatever the case may be, this was the blessing that allowed Dias to be the first European to navigate the waters around the southern tip of Africa with success. This discovery by Dias opened a new alternative trade route to the east. As more Portuguese explorers rounded the tip of Africa, they gave Portuguese names to some of the places located in South Africa. One of those places were Cape Agulhas. Cabo das Agulhas means Cape of Needles, and it got its name because the sailors discovered that their compass needles would swing, causing them to be unable to determine true north from magnetic north. In fact, the waters around Cape Agulhas, where the Atlantic meets the Indian Ocean, was so treacherous, it was decided that the third lighthouse of South Africa were to be built there in 1848. The construction of the life-saving lighthouse came a little too late though, as many ships wrecked along the Cape Agulhas coast between 1488 and 1848, and one particular one stands out among the rest. Legend has it that during one particular shipwreck, the only survivor was a woman that washed ashore and found a way to a cave at an area that is today a hiking trail called Spookdraai, or Ghost Corner. Before she passed away, the only way that she could lift her spirit and hopefully attract a rescuer was to sing. Unfortunately, she would meet her demise in that cave not long after. It has been reported that this woman with the voice of an angel now haunts the hiking trail around the cave, and her voice can still be heard at night. R356 Tankwa Karoo. Located north of the Breederivier Valley lies the sandy and arid Tankwa Karoo, and it's home to a very eerie road. The word Tankwa in San means place of no water, which should give you a very accurate idea of the lack of green biodiversity of this arid land. Nevertheless, humans have inhabited this area of South Africa for over 10,000 years. The first inhabitants of this area were the San, followed by the Khoi, who followed the migration of wild animals in search of grazing for their livestock. In the 1700s, Trakpoer farmers used this region as grazing for their sheep, and in the 1800s, European farmers attempted to settle this area with the farming of wheat and watermelons. Unfortunately for them, the arid climate and poor soils meant that farming was not sustainable. During the late 1800s, hundreds of travelers took the shortcut through the Karoo from Karoo Kloof to Kimberley in search of diamond riches. But since the diamond rush died down long ago, so too did the traffic on this road. For this reason, it is now called die Vergete Grootpad, or the Forgotten Highway. The Forgotten Highway through the Tankwa Karoo, with its long history as an important highway for fortune seekers, is home to a couple of ghost stories, some more well known than others. Legend has it that when you drive along the R356 to Sutherland at dusk, you are likely to witness a ghost lorry that has been haunting this road since the 1960s. Witnesses describe the lorry as an old Ford Thames truck with sheep railings at the back. The vehicle is often spotted turning down a corner, only to disappear behind bushes and never reappear. This apparition apparently replays events that occurred some 66 years ago when a truck of the same description had a tragic accident along the stretch of road and all 3 occupants were killed instantly. Given this area's history as being a popular spot for cattle and sheep grazing since the ancient times, this makes sense. Could it be that after all these years, the truck and its occupants are still trying to take the corner safely? That's all the stories I have for you today. If you have enjoyed them, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any personal encounters, please feel free to share your stories in the comment section. Until next time, see you!